right? I got a whole palette.
Blue first, ask questions later.
This could go very wrong.
I'm a little nervous because I'm like, okay, 10 minutes. Can we do it?
Every month, we select 6 people and give them a secret challenge meant to test their creative skills. These challenges span all forms of creativity, and they will only have 10 minutes to complete their creations. This is the C4C and Friends Creativity Challenge. Paper. Handy, accessible, and versatile, paper is a fundamental aspect of the creative process. Instead of asking what creative works involve paper, it's almost easier to ask what kinds of creativity don't include it. One form of paper, however, usually doesn't get praised for its creative purposes, and that is the humble sticky note. These cute yet utilitarian organizational tools typically don't get seen as an artistic medium, but today we challenge our 6 guests to see how they can utilize them to their fullest creative potential in this month's creative challenge, Sticky Note Art. In addition to the challenge, the theme for today is to use the sticky notes to recreate the guest's favorite place to be in the world. So first we ask them what favorite place they will try to recreate for today's challenge.
Okay, so finding a favorite place was actually really hard. I decided to recreate the Pyramid of the Louvre, so the museum in Paris. So I studied in there for 5 years.
My go-to place for any questions of, oh, what's my favorite place? It's always Block Island. It's an island off the coast of Rhode Island. My family used to go on vacation there. I haven't been there in years.
I love beaches. Anytime I can be near the water, I get I feel really calm, really centered.
So I'm going to be trying to recreate the Louvre Museum that's down in Paris. It's one of the spots that I was able to visit while I was vacationing with my family.
I got these Post-it notes and they're all different colors. And I was like, that reminds me of Seville when I was in Spain. And it is such a cool city.
My family has a camp in Emlenton. It's the view from the porch, the river.
Do you have a game plan in mind for this challenge?
So what I have is a lot of paper and a lot of sticky notes because I kind of raided our office supply closet yesterday. If I have extra time and if I get ambitious, I would like to recreate a wing of the palace in the background.
I'm only using sticky notes and scissors. I don't have any other supplies that I want to use, and I only have 3 colors of sticky notes.
I have an idea in my head, but I have very limited colors of sticky notes right now, so it's going to be interesting to see. It's, I think, going to be more of a pop art beach than anything else.
So I tried out a couple of sticky notes beforehand. You can go above and then it kind of creates texture. So I'm going to be trying to play with that.
One of the cool things about Seville, which makes it perfect for Post-it note art, is all the buildings are really vibrant colors and they're all like square and rectangular and they're like sectioned along. So I think I'm going to try to play that up a little bit.
Mentioned earlier, I'm making my own sticky notes with the glue stick and magazine paper. I did cut out some things in advance, some different colors before I looked at the picture that I printed out. So I have more blue than I need. I think I probably will glue down what I have and then quickly rifle through magazines and cut out everything I can find that's great.
And are you ready to begin?
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm a little nervous because I'm like, okay, 10 minutes. Can we do it? But I think I can.
The sticky note challenge begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
This could go very wrong.
Put glue everywhere.
So I have this nice poster board which has a wonderful blue back on it.
Like just starting like a very basic geometric outlines just to guide me.
So I'm going to put my practice cards here just so I have a good idea of where I want to start.
I'm going to start with this cool peach color because Seville, known for some pretty beautiful sunsets.
There's a lot of lakes on the island, so I want to get those right too, like on the inside of the island, so it's not just an outline.
Make an outline here of what's going on. Otherwise, I'd be totally lost. Okay, that's good.
The angle that the Louvre is going to be facing is, there is a center line for one of its angles. I'm going to try to make sure I have the angle right for it as well.
Speaking of rectangles, here's our first building. That's the one thing I love about Seville is all of these buildings are different colors and different heights. They've all got their own thing going on, but then they all somehow still fit together. It's crazy.
Just not having enough green, I think, is probably my main problem. So the tip for future people doing this is to look at the picture you want to recreate before you find your stuff.
I have foil, aluminum foil for my kitchen, but I also have like this shiny paper. But I'm worried it's kind of going to look like it's made of metal and not of glass. But I guess it's not a big deal. I'm going to say it's very sunny that day.
I'm trying to vary the colors a little bit.
I'm going to start with some darker yellow for the beach that's closer.
And I think what I want to do is I think I'm going to interlace them here as they go down the side.
My sky is falling. Whatever.
I do have the luxury of having 3 kids worth of art supplies around, so that's fun. I knew where the glue sticks were and everything.
Then I have a lot of different types of like blue for the sky, and yeah, I have like several of them, like thinking maybe it can be like the skies like different kind of like different colors that day.
I might just like, it can be abstract. I might just like snip off some of the paper. Yeah, it's going to be a very abstract block island.
I feel like I need an iron to push down the sticky notes. Oh, I totally should have separated all these before.
I think that's about equal. I'm gonna start working on the middle now. Hopefully it's not sticky anymore. Oh, yep, it's upside down. There we go. No waste for paper here.
I need to make a bridge. So what I'm gonna do is use this rubber band because I didn't grab tape. Oh no, stay. Please stay. Please.
Yeah, I at least, I can rest happy in the thought that we've gone to the museum and seen white canvas with white paint. And they made the museum, so if my green is not green, it's actually blue, people are like, wow, look, she was so inventive.
And I have like this like little sheets. They're supposed to be shaped as spiders. It's like something I got for Halloween, but I thought, hey, this can be a cloud.
It's a sunset, so I'm gonna make some jaggedy dark sky. So I'm going to use a super big marker to draw up here.
I'm worried that my bridge is gonna fall down. It's getting heavier, that's the problem. Maybe I have some tape up here. Blue too, so it'll work for my water.
No more green in this magazine.
I think like the first things I put together are very organized and neat looking, and the end is just like full on panic mode.
Here, I'll make the blue the lake in the middle. Perfect. I can use the blue in there.
Holy moly, my sand is really coming up here. I'm gonna get tape. We are taping down the beach.
Double-sided tape. I have not had the chance to use this in forever, so I'm glad it is getting its time to shine here.
I feel like I'm not gonna do these buildings justice. So I don't remember seeing anyone fishing, but I think there's a guy fishing here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done.
Woo! Okay. All right, that was fun.
That was so fast.
Yeah, that's probably the best I can do.
Okay, that's what I came up with.
And with that, the challenge is over. Now let's see how they did.
I like the pyramid. I like the sky. Let's be honest, the building is just like a bunch of like brown sticky notes I put together. But I think you can vaguely recognize the pyramid. So that's a plus.
I think I did okay based on how much time I had. For not having a plan, for winging it, I feel like it was okay.
I like it. I think it's got the spirit. I like the pop art colors after all.
It didn't come out as I had expected. I still like all of the textures going on in here. All in all, I enjoyed this and I like what I came out with.
I wish that I had done like more balconies and stuff, but I forgot because I was panicked. And I wish I had done like another layer of buildings to like give it another like more three-dimensional effect because this is kind of flat, but I'm okay with it.
Some of the shapes that I cut out didn't really help me very much. It was fun to do, so yeah, I like it.
Actually, I need to confess, like I have a lot of work to do after this, but part of me just really want to keep working on this and see how I can use more sticky notes. So it might be the beginning of an addiction.
I will say it gives me a new appreciation for sticky notes. I think it's really interesting when you make something that's just kind of common, familiar, and everyday into something like this, where it's suddenly your paintbrush or it's a medium of art.